Look what's arrived. So we'll see if this is anything like I hope it'll be. And I haven't opened it at all. I've just taken my address label off the front, that's all. Okay. First challenge is getting everything out the polystyrene. I'll keep that. That will come in very useful for making furniture out of. So it's a fair size. I'm just going to read some instructions and I'll come back to you. There was I looking for instructions. Actually, all you get is a little picture chart. So cutting plate C, which is a thickish one, it does say C on it though. Cutting plate B, put that on top by the looks. Cutting die in the middle, and I imagine you put on the sheet of paper, and then I imagine it's another cutting plate B. Lucky I'd watched a video beforehand, somebody had shared to me, and in the reviews somebody said something about it's really quite hard going, getting it going. Okay, sorted it out. I will show you what's what in a minute. Let's just get this one going. It's a bit hard to get going, I have to say. Move that out of the way. So I have used a C and a B. It's impossible to get it through the machine using C, B and B, as this implies. So I only need one B, and I used one of my new dies from Cool Cats, and if you can see there, it's marked through, so it's cut through the paper into the whatever you call it, plate. I did the first one on, this is just like photocopy paper, so that's why it's come through so marked, and this one as well. You can see I didn't expect that. It's really left an imprint. I don't know if you can pick that up, but that's really left an imprint there. It doesn't matter. Anyway, A4 photocopy paper is too thin really. So I used some of their paper that came with it, which is 80, 90 gram maybe. I don't know, I'd have to check it with my stock to see. And it is much better. So this is what I'd call thin card really. Still left an imprint. Doesn't matter though if that's what it's supposed to do. But blimey, these dies certainly work. So, and that is much better thickness for leaves. They'll need a bit of bending and stuff, but once they're painted, that will help them to bend. And I've just tried this last one on camera, which is the cheese plant leaf. Loving that. So, bit of a fiddle. Very poor instructions, I have to say. To my mind, very poor instructions. And it seems to be one of those things that you're expected to know. If you're interested in it, you're expected to know how it all works. But anyway, I think I might have hours of entertainment with this. This is all I want to do with it, leaves for plants. So we'll see what happens and see how far I get. While we're on camera, let's do, I can see where I've put my other piece of paper. Oh, I've used them both. Bear with me just a second. So I'm putting this down on plate C, my thickest plate, and then some of their card, which I've had to cut in half because it comes through too big. And I'm using the little, so this is 1/24 scale, but we know that you always have different size leaves on your cheese plant. Die, paper, die, plate B, and you can see the plates get a bit warped once they go through. Never mind. And let's give it a go. You've got to give it a push to get it started. I don't know if you're supposed to go through one way or another. Does it really matter? I don't know. If you wanted to go into business making cards or something like that, you'd probably want a more robust machine. Oh, yes. So, there we are. Little leaves. Actually, bit of a learning curve, but I'm very happy with that outcome with that. So this machine cost me on Amazon, I think it was $37.99 or something like that. I'm not with Prime, but it came incredibly quickly. I'd already bought these plates, not knowing quite what I was doing, but actually I'm very pleased with them. Now I know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I'd bought, and I was quite frustrated after I'd bought them, and I was thinking, oh lordy, I've just wasted, you know, 30 odd quid. So to make a lot of plants, fortunately I want a lot of plants. It's working out a more expensive project, but I do already have all these wonderful leaf shapes, so could be fun. Very happy outcome. Thank you, lovely, for watching. Please subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications. See you soon.